label. Do you know how to read food labels? What's the size of a serving on a package? What's the amount of calories that is attributed or that is from fats in that serving? Do you know what that information means? What's the percent daily value of fats? Do you understand what this information or what that information means? Low sugar, low fat milk, high calcium crackers, high calcium milk. Do we know what these information, what they are and what they mean? Hello and welcome. My name is Bate Ayubunchinamba. In this channel, I talk about health and nutrition with the aim of helping us understand the link between health and nutrition and how we can use this information to improve on our health and manage our weight. Today, in this video, we're going to be talking about food labels, what they are, the various components of food labels. And in this series, which we are beginning with this video, we're going to look at all the other components of food labels and how you can use them to improve on your nutrition and your health. What are food labels? Food labels are information that is aimed at letting you, the consumer, know what is present inside a packaged product or a container. It is the basic of information for the consumer. It is the best source of information to the consumer. And by law, food labels are supposed to provide the identity of the product. They're supposed to provide the amount of a particular food or product which is present in a package. They're also supposed to let you know the ingredient list, the nutrition facts, who the manufacturer is, and many other things that we're going to be seeing in this series. If you want to eat fewer calories, less fats, less cholesterol, less saturated and trans fats, less of salt, and maybe you want to consume high things like calcium, more of potassium, more of vitamin D, then food labels will be able to help you, follow this criteria by understanding what they are and looking at them so that you might be able to make these choices. Food labels help you to make nutrition related decisions when it comes to your shopping and eating at home. One of the things that food labels will do is that when it helps you to be able to read the ingredient list, it helps you to be able to compare the nutrients and calories of a particular food. Secondly, it can also help you to eat more of nutrient-rich food. And thirdly, food labels, if you understand how to read them, you know what they are. It can help you to be able to prevent allergies from arising, either for you or those around you, if you know how to read the allergen label on food labels, because it tells you if there is an allergic substance, especially when you look at the ingredient list, and also when you look at when you look at the part where they're supposed to talk about allergies. It gives you information to know if there is something that might be allergic, and if you're aware of that, you can be able to avoid or not, use that product so that you don't get your allergies since you're sensitive to a particular product. Those are some benefits of knowing what food labels are and reading them. When you understand and when you know and you understand how to read food labels, it can help you to manage your weight properly by letting you know how to calculate your own portion size, knowing the quantity that you need to eat that will be enough for you for the day and maybe at each times that you have your meals. Now let's look at the various components of food labels. Food labels or a food label has various components. When you pick up a package, when you look at a pack, you see many different things on the package. And the very first one, nutrient content claims. What are nutrient content claims? Nutrient content claims are terms that are put on the front cover of a package which describes the amount of nutrient, cholesterol, calories, fat, fiber that are present in a particular food or a packaged product. This information aims to let the consumer know at a glance what is present or what a serving of that food provides. It's always on the front cover of packages. Most of the time is usually on the front cover of packages because it helps you when making comparisons between two products of similar categories. For instance, maybe you want to have a salad dressing and you're looking for salad dressing with low fats. As you're looking on the shelves and looking at them, you'll be able to see those that are written low fats, and those might catch your attention faster, and you might be able to pick them, to look at them even more if you want to go further to know what is exactly is present in a package. Now, some characteristics of nutrient content claims. One is that it is the same for every food, irrespective of who the manufacturer is, it is the same. Why is this so? This is so because nutrient content claims are defined by very strict regulations set by the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration. They are defined by very strict regulations. So if you see low sugar on one product and on another product you see low sugar, they mean the same thing, as we are going to see what these various terms, that's nutrient content claims, what they mean subsequently. Two, another characteristics of nutrient content claims is that they are not compulsory, it's optional. So manufacturers might choose to put it, others might not put it. It doesn't mean that because somebody puts it, it's a claim. So if you really want to know if what they're claiming is really true, you need to look at the nutrition facts labels, because they don't give you exact amounts. Nutrient content claims don't give you exact amounts. It just tells you, just lets you know that this particular product is high in calcium. But what percent of calcium are we talking about? If you want to know the exact amount, then what percent daily value of calcium are we talking about? If you want to know the exact amount, then you have to look at the nutrition fact label of that product per serving. Another characteristic of nutrient content claim is that it is per serving. So it's assuming or it's claiming that it's high in calcium per serving of that product. If it is low in fat, it is in relation to a serving of that product. If maybe I'm using the word serving, nutrition facts, if you have not yet watched my other videos, there's a video I have talking about serving size and portion size, what they are. I'll leave a link to those videos at the end of this video. Go and watch them. But in this series, we also have nutrition facts labels, which is another series, which is another video that we have in this series. Also check that one out to be able to understand what it means, how to read nutrition facts labels, and how they contribute to your health and your nutrition. That was another characteristics of nutrition content claims. Finally, like I said, they are optional. So a manufacturer might choose to use it, or a manufacturer might choose not to use it. But that is basically what nutrition content claims are. Nutrition content claims. An example of nutrition content claim is low, high, good source of, more, organic, fresh, raw, zero, non-fat. So now they combine it with either the nutrient or the calorie. So you will see things like 0 calorie. You will see things like high in calcium or high calcium beverage, high calcium cereal, low fat milk, describing the nutrients that are present in the package or in the food, letting the consumer know what's present in it at a glance. But if you want to know exact amounts, you have to look at the nutrition facts label. So now let's look at the various nutrition content claims that have been set and what they mean. We have general terms and we have more specific terms in relation to energy, cholesterol, fiber, sodium. Now let's begin with the general terms. Fresh or raw is a general term that you can see on packages. When a claim says fresh or raw, it means that the food or the product has not been processed and has no added preservatives to it. Secondly, we might see something like good source of. A good source of a particular nutrient says that that food provides between 10 to 19% of the daily value of the nutrient it's claiming, you know, to say that it's a good source of per serving of the food. When something says a good source of, it means that, let me use an example, maybe that would be better if I use an example. If it says a good source of calcium, it means that that food or the packaged product, per serving of that product, we have between 10 to 19% of the daily value of calcium present in the serving. Another one is high in or rich in or an excellent source of a particular nutrient, just like I used the example of calcium. It means that that food or product provides at least 25% of the daily value of that nutrient per serving. Now, healthy is another nutrient content claim term that is being used. Healthy. When a product says that a particular food or product is healthy, it means that that product will provide whatever is in that product. Per se, when we have it should be low in fat, low in saturated and trans fat, low in cholesterol, should be low in sodium, and should provide at least 10% of the daily value of the nutrients vitamin A, vitamin D, calcium, iron, vitamin C, proteins, and fiber for healthy claims. There are other small specific terms when it comes to nutrient content claims. We are just going to see a few because in the description box of this video, I have made a PDF file. It's just a single sheet, 2 pages that gives you not a single sheet, about 2 pages that gives you the various nutrient content claims that we have, the specific ones, what they mean. I will leave it in the link in the description box below. You can go for it. You can print it and keep it for reference anytime you need to maybe get more information on nutrient content claims. Some specific ones you can see zero calorie, meaning that that food or the serving of that food provides less than 5 calories per serving. We have come to the end of this video. I want to thank you for staying with me, for watching right up to this point. Please, if you watched right up to this point and you learned something, please just let me know in the comment section below by just saying nutrient content claim. I'll know that you learned something, and if you want to go further, you might let me know what you learned. And if there is something that I've missed out that I've not yet put or that I've not put in this video, also let me know. Nutrient content claims are important because they can help you to be able to make healthier choices. One tip that I can give is that we should go for, when we want to look at claims, we should go for packages that have things that are high in particular nutrients that we need more, like calcium, like potassium, like iron, like vitamin D, like proteins, like fiber. We need more of these ones. So when we look at packages that have high calcium, high fiber, we should go for those ones, and we should seek to consume products that are low in fat, low in saturated fat, low in trans fats, low in cholesterol, and low in sodium. If we follow these tips and if we use this information while we are shopping or at home, we'll be able to live healthier and better lives. Thank you for watching right up to this point. Please, I would like you to encourage me if you have watched this video by liking this video, sharing it with somebody, and subscribing to my channel, because every week I make new videos on health and nutrition. And I also want you to hit the notification button so that whenever I post new videos, you'll be able to know that I've made a new video. Thank you so far. Remain blessed and remain healthy. See you in the next video. Bye.